see. All right, the lighting's a little bit better. Hi guys, Christina Solis from The Soul is Beautiful. And today, guys, I am going to show you a little bit about baking. Not a cake, but putting loose powder on your face after you've done your makeup to set your face so it has a more matte look, and it's especially great for oily girls. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and let's start off with the eyes. I always like to do my eyes first. Oh, and also if you're catching this on the replay, be sure to do hashtag replay so I know that you tuned in. All right. Also, I need to announce the winner of last week's giveaway. And drum roll. Okay, guys, the winner is Christy Bayhair. Christy Bayhair has won the compact. Ooh, pretty, right? Okay, and I'll be sending that on the mail probably tomorrow, Christy. So, also, there is going to be a chance to win. Let me go ahead and take off the comments right now because I'm losing. I can't see my face. All right. All right. Oh, now my face is washed out. Okay. So let's go ahead and start off with the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and do a pretty look with the shirt that I have on. It's going to be with Bayou and Zion and Philly. Those are some of my favorite colors. Okay. First, I'll go ahead and do like a swatch. This is Bayou. That's one of our new colors. Zion. Okay. And that beautiful brown is Philly, a nice matte brown. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the eye look so we can go ahead and I can show you about baking. And if you hear in the background, that's my son. My 1-year-old is tuning in with us. He's over there eating his snacks again. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, there he is. So if you hear growling, that's him, okay? So don't worry. All right, so first, I'm gonna go ahead and put Bayou on my lid. And I'll go a little bit up, not too much though. Uh-huh, son. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go with Zion. And I have a hooded eye, so I'm gonna go a little higher than most people would that don't have a hooded eye, but it's gonna be okay. And I'm using our eyeshadow everything brush. Ooh, guys, in the mail today, I received my, I had ordered one of the new brushes. I'll show you in a second. I'm sorry, I'm squirreling. And sorry guys, I haven't been on the last couple of days. I was sick. I had a cold. I still have like, well, I don't have a cold per se anymore, but that cough, that lingering cough is still, well, lingering. Okay, and then a real pretty trick that I've seen done is to put Zion or put one of your darker colors here and then also in the corner here, and I'll show you, it just kind of highlights the center and really makes that Bayou pop. I don't know. I really like it. Yeah, uh-huh. Oop, got a little much. Not a big deal. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put Philly in the corner over here. And a little up in the crease. But I'm gonna do it with my eyes open so you can see the color, because if I just put it in the crease, because of my hooded eye, whoo, it just disappears. So like I have to put it a little higher, but not a biggie. Okay, and oh, and also I'm gonna put that on the very edge of my inner eye. And that's just gonna really highlight. Sorry, that doesn't see what was happening. He just broke his cracker. That's not a big deal. All right, moving on. And okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same for the other eye. And I'm using my eyeshadow everything brush, which is my fave. But there's 2 new brushes that Mascara put out. I have one of the new ones called the BFF, and I'll show you that later. But there's also a blend and tap, and that one I just ordered yesterday because they just released yesterday, and I wanted to put it under the party that I have. So guys, if you do decide to order anything, there's going to be, when you check out, there's an option to do it under the party, get this party started. And I'd prefer that way. So, it goes through that party. And if you ever were to host a party, if you get, like, say your guests spend, I want to say it's like $500, you get 3 items 50% off. And then, I want to say it was 20% off of all the other items that you decide to purchase, but I'd have to double check. But just something to keep in mind if you ever wanted to do a mascara party. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna cheat real quick and look in my mirror because the phone sometimes is not the best for me to do my makeup in. Still getting used to it all. All right. Okay, and then I'm just to bring the look together and kind of blend it, I'm going to go ahead and dip into my Bayou and go ahead and put that in the center again. All right. Also, Mascara just released these really beautiful blues. I ordered them yesterday as well. And so those should be coming in the mail, and whenever I get those, I'll definitely demonstrate for you guys because they look gorgeous. Oh, very excited. Okay. Hey, Chastity. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much done. I do want to do my eyebrows. I'm going to do something different today. I have not done this, so we're going to see if it works or if it doesn't work. I'm going to use Cola Contour to go ahead and do my, darken my eyebrows. Where's that compact? Okay. Oh, and I also wanted to show you the different variations of the compacts because they're really pretty too. Like this is one of them. This is one of the Christmas ones. Very, very nice and pretty. Oh, and here's another one. I have a mascara problem. I do. The first step is admitting it. And okay, so Cola Contour. I could have swore I had it in here. There we go. Okay, it's a black. And, well, my hair is black. I mean, my eyebrows are dark brown, blackish. So let's go ahead and see how that comes out. Okay, and I'm just going to grab one of my trusty little brushes that I have from Bare Minerals for my brows. Usually I do powder, so this is going to be different for me. But you never know until you try, girl. Okay, I'm going to cheat and use the mirror because this definitely could go awry very quickly. Hopefully I'm... Okay, yeah, good. I'm not shielding where you can see. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know why I was so afraid to do that. It's just some girls I see it like, I don't know. Sometimes people's eyebrows are just too much for me. I like more subtle look than chola drawn on eyebrows. But this does not look like either, so it's good. It's not completely subtle, but it looks like my eyebrows. Okay, so now that that is done, Oh, and also, totally forgot, but I'm going to go ahead and do underneath the eye real quick with the eyeshadows that I just did. This is how I do my makeup. I do a little bit here and there. I'm like, oh, I forgot this. I did. That's probably what takes me longer than 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go in and go with Bayou, and I'm going with the blunt side of the eyeshadow everything brush. And it's just so pretty. I love this color. And I wore a shirt to match, so matchy-matchy today. Are you almost done with that cracker sign? Yep, it's almost time for cracker number 2. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is go with just a little bit of Zion right underneath, and then going to finish it out with Philly on the outer edge. Okay, and kind of see how that just makes it pop. All right. Okay, then next is mascara. And I'm going to go ahead and use my trusty, unique, Moodstruck Epic Mascara. Once again, if you're interested in this product, I have a girl. It seems like everybody has a girl for everything nowadays. Like they have a jewelry girl, they have a nail girl, an eyelash girl. I had eyelash extensions around Christmas time because I wanted to see. I never have had them done. I don't think they're for me. They were just like, they were beautiful, but they just kind of were irritating to me. Like, I don't know, it was just too much. I'll just stick to falsies and my little magnet, what are they? The Moxie Lash that I have right now. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the bottom lash. Let's see if I can do this on camera. We will see. Oh. Let's see if this girl has got this. I'm all up in y'all's face today. How is everybody doing? First off, it is Friday. Hey. Okay, so any plans, anyone? Anybody got some fun stuff going on? Let me live this, vicariously through you, because I have a 1-year-old who has an ear infection, and he's on antibiotics now, and the antibiotics has caused him to have antibiotic-induced diarrhea. I know, not like the best subject to talk about, but I'm just throwing it out there. And because of that, he's got a diaper rash he's had just minor diaper rashes before because I change them so frequently. It practically never happens. But this one is something else. I'm a pharmacist. I know what to do per se, but I've tried, all the trustees, Desitin, extra strength, and coconut oil. I've had him run bare booty around the house for a little bit, and it's not getting better yet, and it's day 3 of his antibiotics of a 10-day therapy, so we're going to see how that goes, but I'm going to keep on trying all the things I know how to do and try and see if that gets better. Okay, so ready to leave work, no plans. Ophi and Tristan have a trip. Oh, tell them I hope they feel better. It's just that sick time of year. I know I see all the prescriptions at the pharmacy and everybody is sick. Everybody. I mean, including the pharmacist was sick. Okay. From here, let's see. Let's go ahead and do the Moxie Lashes real quick since y'all are on with me. Okay, this is a product, and I don't sell this. I'm completely, this is just one of the products that I use. I got it for Christmas from my husband, and it is pretty awesome. I like it. There's some pros, some cons, but I dig it. Okay, and you go ahead and to get your lashes to stick, you have to line your eyelid. I did this in a previous video, so this is old news, but new news to some people if you're just tuning in. Okay, and once again, you do have to have a pretty thick line for the lashes to adhere properly. So that was one of the, I would say, a con, because usually whenever I do put eyeliner, which is not like frequently, but whenever I do, it's not this thick. Okay. Okay, so now that the eyeliner is on, once again, the lashes come in a little magnetic compact. You want some more, love? Here, there's that. Hold on one second. Mom duty. There's some stars. No, don't eat the paper. No, sir. No, sir. Okay. They come in a compact, a little magnetic compact, and I just grab one of those, and I kind of just like flex it, just like you would like any other falsies, and you just kind of, it takes practice, sort of, but it's a lot easier than the other magnetic lashes I've tried. Faux show. It is so much better. And, well, I'm going to put the other one on. I'm going to check in the mirror because, like I said, trying to do this in an iPhone camera is not always the easiest thing. And I don't want it to look bobo, okay? Yep, see? See, I would have done the whole video with my eyelash half cocked, ready to explode. Okay, now I'm gonna need a little bit more. That's another thing. So I realized like this one's not sticking, so I need a little bit more eyeliner. Okay. Okay, there. Now I feel the magnetic pull. That this little ish isn't going nowhere. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So that is done. All right. Now it's time for foundation. First, I'm going to go ahead and put my Smashbox Photo Finish Minimizing Pore. I'm an oily girl, so even with the baking, this is just part of my routine. I go ahead and put it on the places where you can see my pores, where you can see them in camera, I'm pretty sure right now. I put it right there. You can use the Stay Spray, which is this. I use it at the very end. I don't use it as a primer. I've just found that, you know, this works best for me. Just like medications, and like for everybody's a little bit different of how they react to medications. Well, everybody's face is a little bit different. Everybody reacts to, you know, products and makeup differently. And so you just have to kind of find what works for you. You know, you are your own little, you know, you're your own person. You're your own soul, girl. You remember, the soul is beautiful. Okay, so anyways, you know you're silly when you crack yourself up. Okay, so that is on. And I don't put it like all over my face, just like I said, just where my pores are all pory and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with Mango. Mango's my color that I use to conceal. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that under those dark circles that you see. That's from being a mom, having to wake up 3 times a night to still breastfeed my son. Hopefully he'll be weaning soon, but you know, until he's ready, you know, why not? It's good for him, you know. I still pump at work. I still pump on the way to work. It's something. I never knew breastfeeding was so difficult. I mean, yeah, I know it is difficult. I ain't gonna lie. But it's worth it. You know, he gets my antibodies. This is the first time that he has been sick. There was one other time he had a small little cold, you know, whenever he was like 2 months old. But since then, and he's 13 months as of 2 days ago. He's 13 months. Okay, so I'm just getting, you know, where I see some redness, just to kind of neutralize, because you do need like a somewhat of a darker color to neutralize that. I mean, if you have problem issues, I mean, some people have just beautiful skin and they can just rock one highlight. Extra, even if I probably could, I would probably do like a couple of highlights, because I love makeup and I love to play with it. Okay, the next one is Sandy. I'm usually Sandy or Amber, which is weird because there are a lot of the people that you'll see that wear Amber are a lot lighter than I am typically. But whenever I try to put just mango all over my face, it doesn't match up well. So you, once again, you're your own person. You have to find what works for you. Oh, Boudreaux's butt paste. I have not tried that. It does have some of the things that I've already put on, like the zinc oxide, but it's definitely something I'm about to go to the store right after this just to try and see if I can try something different. So that's a good suggestion. Thank you, Chas. Thank you, my sis. Okay, and I just put that on just like how you would do regular foundation. You could just go ahead and put it in, you know, the areas that your contour isn't going to be, but I like to just put it all over. So that's just me. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my contour, which is indigo. Okay, and I'm using my Detail Hack now, this dense side, and I'm dipping in there. Okay, and I'm gonna start off with my forehead, and you can either go into the hairline. That actually, I like, it works really well because you don't have to blend as much afterwards. And a lot of times, I mean, I don't blend very much, have to at all. I just use the brushes. But I am going to use my my sponge. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do my cheekbones. And I know you're like, girl, what cheekbones? But no, they're there. They're there. Everybody has them. You go ahead and start where your ear meets your head, and that's where you go ahead and put that line. Okay, the one place you don't want to go past your smile line, because then you now have a mustache, and nobody wants that. Well, I mean, some people may, but, you know, I'm not one of those people. Okay, and just getting that other side. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and get right underneath my jawline. And that just kind of helps to define my jawline. And it really can help to hide some things like this business that I have going down there. I'm going to go ahead and shadow it. Hold on one second. My son needs another cracker. There you go, my love. And here's some more stars for you. Mama's almost done, so not much longer. Okay. Okay, getting underneath. And another trick you can even do is go down the sides of your neck. Helps to slender it down as well. Okay. And I'm just blending as I go right now. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some blush. Let's see. Let's go with Frenchie. Yeah, Frenchie is a very nice, pretty pink. I like her a lot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my B squared brush. I'm gonna use the smaller, fluffy side. Dip in there and just go. I'm gonna go on the outer side of the cheek, not all up here, because I'm trying to keep that triangle of light going. Okay. I just love how this color shows up on me. It just looks very nice and natural, and this is one of my faves. And girl, she shows up. Okay. All right, and I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, hello. How could I forget right on my nose? Okay, I'm gonna contour real quick on my nose. I'm gonna use shadow. That's a really good nose contour one, but you can use the whatever contour color you choose. Like I could use indigo just as easily here, but once again, like always, this girl is extra, so she's got to use the one that they say is good for nose contouring. No, but it really is. It really is. Okay, and just make this schnoz look less. Okay, I'm just kind of stamping and going down the sides. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and put a little bit on the nostrils. That kind of creates a nice shadow so it doesn't look as ginormous. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I am going to go ahead and go with my lighter, my way lighter highlight. It's called Linen, and this is just gonna help to bring some light. I am one of those girls that like the bright under eye, so this is a step I like. It's not for everybody. You do you, girl. Okay, and then I just go ahead and blend up. Okay, and then blend this in up here. And then go down my nose a little bit. Okay, and then get that chin one. Yeah, love. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Bella bronzer. And I'm gonna go ahead and dip with the fluffy side of the B squared. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go right in between where the contour and the highlight are, and just give myself a sun-kissed look. Just like I was at Galveston Beach, or somewhere more tropical and wonderful, like Lahaina, Maui. That would be wonderful. What, love? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to wrap this up real soon. Okay. You want to hold on to it? You can hold on to that. Okay. Okay, next, okay, baking. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Peach Perfect. This is a loose powder. It is from Too Faced. I got it, I think, at Sephora. I got it at Sephora. And how do you bake? Okay. Well, first, I'm going to go ahead and spray my Stay Spray on. This is going to help my makeup to stay. They make one with SPF and one without SPF. I go with the one without the SPF, just because I don't go out in the sun. I'm at work or here in the house, so what do I need to protect myself from? But you know, everybody needs SPF, but that's just not the one I chose. Okay, and then you just let it dry. Okay. And to bake, you do need a good quantity. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of can see. And oh, on this powder, smells like peaches. So that was one of the reasons I like it. But it's also a very nice, thin, loose powder. So that's why I like that one. Okay, and we're about to look crazy for a hot minute, but it's gonna be okay, I promise. You're gonna grab a good amount, and you're gonna go ahead and put it right where you get real oily. Okay, so I'm putting it heading it everywhere that my highlight is. I don't really get oily where my contour goes, so I'm not putting it there. Okay, so now that I look like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to lips and do my lips real quick. Let me just, boom. And what is happening is that this powder is reacting with the heat of your face. So it's melting with the cream makeup. It's setting it. It's going to make it have that matte look that a lot of people like. I mean, including me, I do like that. And it's going to help control that oil that can happen later on in the day. All right, so for my lips, let's go ahead and stick with Frenchie. But first I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And so I'm gonna grab my indigo. Man, I look crazy, but anyways, I promise it's gonna look good. You just gotta bear with me. Okay, so I'm gonna line my lips. Okay, and now that those are aligned, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other side of my multitasker. That's what I was using, sorry. Okay, that was the side that I lined my lips with. This is the side I'm gonna apply my lip color. And remember, these are lip and cheek, so you can use them for either which. Use them for both, that's what I'm doing. Ooh, I'm really excited. Mascara just came out with a new milk mask. And it's supposed to be like, an exfoliant. So that should be interesting. I have it on order. So we will see how that works out. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend out that liner so I don't live mi vida loca over here. And voila. Okay, now that the powder is sat on my face for a while, we're gonna go ahead and blend it off. And then the very last step is gonna be to put the illuminator. And that's gonna be the brand new illuminator that I just got. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab the fluffy end, and I'm also gonna just clean it real quick just to make sure that Bella Bronzer isn't on there. And I'm using our Restore. And the awesome thing about this is that it dries like just within seconds, so I don't have to sit and wait like hours for this brush to dry before I use it. Okay, so it's now nice and clean. And I'm just gonna brush off all that extra loose powder. So if you notice, my face is still maintained that glow from the highlight. You can still see the contour, but it's now a little, it's more matte. But the main functionality of baking is to make sure that your oily zones don't get oily. And that's as simple as it is. Okay, so girl, we just baked. But okay, the very last thing, this, let's see, what happened? Oh, it's already in my drawer. Okay. One of the new brushes is called the Best Blend Forever, the BFF. It says the Monica to your Rachel. I think that's really cute, but I love Friends. Okay, and this is the new brush. It's got that side, then it's got that side as well. So they're specifically designed for your powder illuminators, but I'm sure this is going to have a lot of different uses. I'm sure some people are going to be able to put their highlight and contour on beautifully with this. Okay, and this is going to be Goldie. This is one of the brand new, this is the one I just got in the mail that I'm trying out. Ooh. In the packaging, I'm trying to open it where it doesn't pop off. Okay, got it. So that's that girl. Let me go ahead and show you a swatch of it. Let me get the part of my hand that, ooh, wow. That girl, she is Goldie. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I think I'm gonna use this side. I'm gonna go ahead and dip that side into the illuminator and just go ahead and put where you would just naturally put an illuminator right here, right underneath the brow. Gonna go and go down my nose, do it on Cupid's bow. I'm gonna put her, I like to always pop it right on your pout. It just makes it pretty. All right, so then one little thing, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other little side because I just wanna play. And I'm gonna put it right in my corner of my eye. Okay, guys, thank y'all for tuning in so far. Now, for a chance to win, there is gonna be, this is gonna be for a powder illuminator. It's one of the ones this one is Photoshop. So Photoshop looks very pretty. I have Photoshop, so I'm gonna swatch her real quick just so you see how beautiful she is. This is gonna be an illuminator, and like I've said before, you don't have to use it as that. It can be used as an eyeshadow. There are no rules. That is gonna be Photoshop right here, that real pretty pink shimmer. So you can see her. Okay. So to be able to enter to win that one, all you have to do is like, comment, share. Those are all, each one of those would be an entry to win. I'll probably announce it next week, so it give everybody a little chance to get in on the goodness. But thank you guys for tuning in. Doesn't it look, let me model this for a second. Very nice, right? I like. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Friday. Love you guys.